Hello everyone, it's Dusty Unicorn here. Number one, please excuse my nails. I have been coffee dyeing paper since yesterday and I'm still doing it today. So yeah, looks like I've been playing in dirt or something else. So yeah, but anyway, I thought first I'd show you this, but I'm gonna put together some signatures. I don't know if I can't stitch them in yet, but I am going to put together some signatures for another journal here. I don't know what kind of journal it's going to be until I really get into it, but yeah. So yeah, so I've been coffee dyeing. These are journal cards made from book pages. So you know how when you're reading a book it has words on both sides? Well, sometimes it has half and then nothing, or it has like a quarter and then it has nothing. So you just take them and you glue them and there you go. So yeah, so some of these actually have some really nice, I've been adding like this is okay, I know it's weird, but I have an ironing board with no cover and I don't really use it right now. The only time I really use it is when I'm sewing and then I put a towel on it. But anyway, so I have an ironing board with no covers, so I've been putting all of these on the bottom on my ironing board, and this is the ironing board imprint, like little crisscrosses. So yeah, so anyway, been doing that and then adding doilies or just adding some stencils or whatever to it. So yeah, so yeah, you can see the stencil in that one. So, and this one is a colored stencil. There was paint on it previously, so. All right, anyhow, so yeah, I've just taken even sheets of craft paper, or again, the beautiful. So, and then I was also given some paper, so I've been using that too. Music paper. Maps, just scraps. This is part of my journal. And then I did all of these here, like, yeah, just, and these are mainly going to be in my book. And I did some shiny doilies. They're very shimmery, but I use them for imprints as well. I've done an envelope, a few envelopes, some bags, a couple envelopes. I've done some more journal, you know, just more paper, but you can see the stencils and stuff that I've put on there. This one here had a bit of color in it, so yeah, just coffee dye. I find, I don't know, I drink coffee, but I find it easier to use coffee. I also did some paper bags. You can't really see that they're tea or coffee dyed, but they are. And I did some wallpaper. This was white, so yeah. All right, let's go through the paper I have that's folded. Oh, this one here, I love this one. This one's my favorite. I'm like, I don't want to use it now. We've got a doily here, a stencil. You can see the stencil shape, right? And this one had green paint on it. And then this, yeah, I just love this one. And then I had done some stamping. I did a thing here. I did a book page for the doily. This one here is another one that I love. I didn't think it turned out great until it, yeah. And then this is just printer paper. Yeah. Oh, I like. Yeah. Oh, this is a paper bag. Well, not exactly paper, but yeah. So I did some paper bags too, so. All right, so I'm going to put these aside. I do have a drawer for everything. All of the paper goes. All right, all of this can go there too. Yeah. Let's show you that. I'm still doing some paper. I have a bunch of paper just sitting on my counter in my kitchen, and then the paint water, the coffee water now is cold, but that's okay. I let it sit overnight sometimes. This here, I actually dipped it and then I threw drops on it. So yeah. Yep. I think this one here, I want to roll it this way. So yeah, so I'm just going to get some signatures together. I'll show you how big the, I was watching my friend, Rails, we call her Rails, or Rayleigh, and she's from Australia, and her, sorry, her YouTube name is Anytime Journals. So yeah, so she, this one here, I'm going to have to stitch something on here to fix it. She has a YouTube channel, so I was watching her, and she was working on this beautiful, I will link it in the description, beautiful journal, just beautiful. And I was like, I have to make one of those covers. I have to make a cover. I have to make a cover. So I'm going to be doing that. So anyway, what I did is she took 3, I think hers were thicker, but she took 3 cardboard from like cereal boxes. Hers was from a beer box. And she took 3, cut them to a certain size, and then she took wood glue, and it's specifically this wood glue. She introduced me to this wood glue. I love this wood glue. So yeah, so I did that, and I glued the 3 together, then I glued another 3 together, and then I did the spine. So yeah, so here's going to be our journal. Okay. And yeah, so this is going to be our journal size, and I believe this is 8 by 6, but I will double check it. But this is going to be my journal cover. And I always mix this thing up. Okay. So it's 6, and I believe this is by 8. I don't think I've ever made one this big. So what I'm going to do, since it's by 8, my things, I want them to be 7.5 or 7 3/4. Okay. I need to write this down. I am going to forget. So, sorry. 7 3/4. Width by height is how I write things out. So width by height. So this is 6. So I'd say I'm going to go 5.5 by 7 3/4. Okay. So that's what I want for my signatures. Now the reason I'm going half in is because when you have this fold like this, it actually pushes the pages out more. So even if I go 3/4, it's still going to push them, and I don't want it that close. So yeah. All right, so there's these, and I actually have an idea. I love what she did, and I want to do some of what she did, because I love to copy everything she does, and she knows that. But I have a different idea. She took hers and she glued these on. These are unwrapped paper handles of paper bags. And she glued all these on, and that's not what I'm going to do. I do have a bunch of these, but that's not what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to use this embossing folder. Once I find it, there it is. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, this embossing folder, and I'm going to cover it. Cover the front, back, and the spine with it, and then I'm going to add the things for it that she did. Yeah, and I may not do it exactly like she did, but somewhat. It's just beautiful. Like, when you guys see it, oh my goodness. And you have to go follow her if you aren't already, because seriously, she's amazing. So I'm either going to use cardstock, but I was thinking more paper bags because they're easier to glue down. So I'll probably do paper bags, and I'll do a bunch of these, and I will do that on stream here. But yeah, so I thought, you know, it's been a month, we might as well make another journal. The person I sent the other journal to, she really liked it, really appreciated it. So yeah, all right, here we go. Okay, so I'm thinking, I keep putting the spine away. I'm thinking we're going to want about 3 to 4 signatures. Now I have 4 sheets of a lot of things, so I'm just going to put them on my table. My eye is very itchy. I have a piece of cotton underneath my this piece in my eye thing here, because it's really pushing into my eye socket on my nose for some reason. These are new glasses and I'm really trying to get used to them, but they just seem to be doing that a bit, so I just keep putting this little piece in there, and then it just, but then it starts bugging my eye after a while. There we go. Okay, no, that's not right. It's gonna fall out. I'm sorry. All right, so let's 1, 2, oh no, I have 3. Okay, I lied. I have 3. I thought I had 4. No, I do have 4. Oh, I can't figure out what I'm doing anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, but you can see 3. All right, and then I have 4 of these. I'm going to put them all together. Is that music? Yeah. That's the ripped one. All right, and then we have 4 of these. And I have 2 of these, so I think we'll go middle, and 2 of these will go outside. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. What the crackers? I thought I had more. But that's okay, because I have tons of other stuff here. So, let's go with one of these. So, you know, don't do what I do. I usually score them, but you know, I was just like, why bother? You're just gonna fold it. It's the card maker in me that likes to score everything. Okay, I need to measure this, because if it's not by 11, then 5.5 is not going to work for me. So, no. I don't like putting things in upside down either. Well, you know what? I never had a problem with it before, but then somebody got on my butt about it, so, you know. There we go. Did I have these folded already? No? Okay. I mean, not everything has to be coffee dyed, but I just thought it'd be kind of neat. Maybe I will make this my vintage book. I don't know. We'll just see what I feel when I'm making it all together. I'm not worried about the tear. That's fine. Okay, I have 2 more here. So I'm going to do about 6. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 times 4 is 16. Carry the 1. 96 pages. That's a lot of pages to be working with. Ooh. But hey, it's going to be a big book. All right, there we go. Okay. These are going to be cut down. So how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So another one I'm thinking, and then that would be, I think that would be okay. 4 at this, because it's going to make it go bigger. right, so I'm just going to put these all together in here. And we are going to grab just a couple other pieces. Can you imagine 10? And 10 times 2 is 20. 20 times 4 is... Oh, that's too much. Alright. Oh, I forgot these. Sorry. I have these ones here that I want to be... Okay, so she had these beautiful calendar pages so that she's using in hers. So I went through a book and I grabbed these ones. So yes, I want these to be my signature covers. They're measuring at 6, so that's good. You can cut them down if need be. Well, we probably will. And then, yeah. These are from a book of the, what is it? Okay, now let's look at the 4 of them on here. So if we just do 4, yeah, that's quite a big. Okay, I want to be able so that they're on there. Yeah, that'll be fine because, sorry, that will be fine. Because they will stand out. I won't put them together. They'll be apart. Now, the reason why I'm not going to do this now, I was also wondering about doing something like this, but again, this is only 5, so we may inside. This came from a plant book that I have. I have some beautiful pictures. But, yeah, I also have some painted stuff, but this is what I wanted, so we're good now. So that is done. Excuse me while I find a paper clip. All right. And I just dropped something on the floor. I dropped 2 things on the floor. Oh, those little pieces of paper that I had. Here we are. All right. There we go. So now we have that. I guess since I know what I'm going to do, let's cut them. Actually, maybe we'll tear them. I do have a thing that we can use for tearing one at a time. Let's do that. Okay, so I know I want to have them at 5.5, right? And this one is 5 and a bit. So this one's fine, but I know that I want to have it at, what did I say? 7 1/4. So 7 1/4 is, we'll mark it with a pencil if I can find one. It's really funny. I have everything but pencils in here. Oh, here, we have the green one. That'll be fine. 7 3/4. Seven 3/4. We'll just tear that. Watch this, I can't tear. That would be something, wouldn't it? All right, so we have one at 7 3/4. 5.5, I said here. 5.5. So we're gonna say it's about there. All right. Well, I'm a bit too much, but you know. And we're gonna go 7 3/4, so that is 1/4. As you can see, I usually do cut all these, but I thought, why not try tearing them just to, because she tears. It always looks so easy when she tears. Then again, she's been doing this for years. I've only been doing this for almost a year. I've been crafting for many years, but I'm talking about making journals. All right. I'm not going to worry about that. This one here is folded bad. Look at that fold. It is bad. It's a bad fold. Okay, 5.5 is right about here. 7 3/4 right about here. Oh my word, maybe I should just cut it. I'm really not doing good on this. Yeah, these are easier to tear when it's more than the other thing. This is folded this way on purpose. Seven 3/4. Now this one should do better. Now what I'm going to do with these is not all these pieces, but some of them, ones like this. Tomorrow I'll be jelly printing, so I'm going to jelly print on them. Yeah, so I'm just putting them up here because some of them I'll jelly print on, others I won't. All right, and this one of course will be easier to do. 7 3/4, no, 5.5, silly girl. And 7 3/4. When I scrapbook, I eyeball, so yeah, I'm actually not too bad. And one more, and then we'll see what that signature is going to look like. All right, are we past the 5.5 mark here? No, we're at 6, so we'll do 5.5 right here. Well, this might be a bit tough. And I want this part, so we'll do my 7 here. 7 3/4 right here. So that's definitely not straight. All right, and we'll see how this goes, if I can do it. Oh, that's not too bad. All right, so let's do a plain white, and we'll do the bag. And then we'll do the green, and then we'll do the music. All right, there we go. There's one signature. Cool. Signature number 1. All right. Again, 5.5, 7 3/4. So I hope you all had a wonderful Easter weekend. I'm not sure if all of you got to see the eclipse. We couldn't see it here in Canada, where I am in Canada, so yeah. There we are. There's one. No, I think I measured that wrong. I did. This is 7 3/4. All right. Those 8s get in there and I get a little confused. This one has 16ths on it. So yeah. All right. I've been very busy. Not very busy, but busy enough. It's been, you know, here and there busy. Okay, 5 1/2. 7 3/4. This one might be a bit tough. We'll see. Yeah, this one's gonna be. Yeah, I'll have to cut that, but that's okay. Oh, I just thought, I thought, oh no, I just cut the folded part, but no, we didn't. Should have brought my little one here. What did I say, 7 3/4? There we go. That one looks all neat and tidy. Except for the edge. There we go. There we go. 5 1/2 is fine. We're going to go 7 3/4. We're going to go 7 3/4 up. I really like this design that's on there. So yeah. There we are. Again, I'm not going to worry about that. This part here, sorry. I'll deal with that later. All right. 5 1/2. 7 3/4. I know you're probably like, quit saying 7 oh, there goes that little piece of my, whatever. We'll just work with it. Yeah, on Saturday, I watched somebody for a while before my husband and I went out, and they were jelly printing. So I thought, oh, I'm gonna, you know, I'll do it, I can do it. Well, I mean, I tried to do it. I actually ended up having a really good time. Okay, cool. I had a really fun time doing it for a bit, and then hubby and I went out, so. But we went out because I was talking, came up here to see what I was doing because his brother was out, and then I was like, you know, I really want to get some, what are those things? Those, did I? Sorry, I'm just trying to see where my mark is for the 5 1/2, and I can't find it. I really want to get some of those duochrome, you know, paints. So I had like, I don't know, 80 some odd dollars in gift cards. So to Michael's, that's all we have here. We don't have Joann's or anything where I am in Canada. I don't think Joann's or Hobby Lobby are in Canada at all. But anyway, so he goes, well, you have your gifts, or, you know, your gift cards. Why don't you use that? And I'm like, well, I don't really want to, but, you know, I want you to spend your money on me. So, I was like, okay, let's go. So, yeah, so it was kind of nice that, went and picked those up, and then we went out and met his brother and friends at a pub. Hung out there for a while. Came back and we were just tired. But I had to play with my duochromes, so yeah. So that was fun. And then, yeah. So tomorrow, when Anne Marie and I are live, I'm going to do some more Jilly printing. I learned so much. I was watching Sherry, and that's what was great about it, because I don't know an awful lot. I've only done it once before, and it was like I learned so much from her watching while she did that. Okay, this is the bottom, so let's do that. 7 3/4. All right, let's see if we can get it this time. Oh, it's a little tricky, but we did it. It smells like coffee. Like, I don't know how this folded so poopy. Why are you folded so poopy? I don't know. Because I know I folded them beforehand, so it's probably just because they got wet. Now these ones here, I believe, or was it the other ones? Did the color run? No, it doesn't look like it did. There was one that I put up that the color ran, and I'm actually experimenting right now with one that I've inked on, like this type of inking on it, like the background you see here, the ink, the color ink, not the black, but the colored ink, and I inked on it, and I threw it in the coffee water, so we'll see what happens. Well, it's not really coffee water, it's coffee. Not water. All right, here we go. So, one more. This is going a little long. Sorry, everybody. Okay, which is the top? There we go. Actually, no, we're going to put that in here. Look at that coffee dye. I keep wanting to say tea dye. Oh, you're the ripped one. You know what? I'm not going to work with you right now. I'm actually going to grab a different one. Yeah, okay, I'll grab this one. You don't have to have all your signatures the same size. You don't have to have them all the same, you know, dyed like I do. I don't know. I just felt like it would be, you know, something to do for a while. So I thought, oh, I need some coffee dyed paper. So, or tea dyed. I mean, I could do tea dyed. I don't know. I don't drink a lot of tea. Here we go, and then after this, one more, and then I'm done. And then the next time you see me, I will be working on the journal cover, because I'll have those. Okay, I screwed that up on the journal cover, and that way we can, or even just the spine. I don't know, one or the other. We'll do something. Okay, I really kind of like that, but anyway, because I just want to get this started. And Mary Atelier was on last night. She was looking at my channel. She says, "Oh, you haven't been on except for live for 4 weeks." And I was like, "Oh, that's not good." So yeah. I'm on live. I mean, hey, yay. That's good. All right. And this one. Oh, what are we going to do? I like him. So maybe we'll measure. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do it right now where I'm just going to rip where I want it. But I'm thinking, do I want her in there or not? I don't know. For now, I'll just rip here. I could rip more off, actually. How much more? About that much more. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and so 7 3/4. Oh, good, good. We're only just going to get rid of his legs a bit here, because I really wanted him in there. There we go. And I think this is 5 1/2. No, it's not. Okay. It will be. So this is Cirque du Soleil, that's it. But it's Cirque du Soleil beetles. And I got the whole thing, like the whole thing for $1, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take that. But yeah, I got it for $1. There we go, and she's in there. Okay. And then, oh yeah. Alright, that's the third one. I may need to make another one, I don't know. We'll see when I sew them in. And I learned the stitch too. She did a 4 something, some kind of stitch. So I was like, okay. 5 1/2. Oh, and I seem to be measuring from top to bottom. That's just me. It just seemed to be what I'm doing. You don't have to do that. You could rip off this part so that there's no title. I use the white parts in my, see, like this isn't white, but I like to keep some of this, like you can write on here and write on there. I don't know, I like to keep some as a journal and then, or you can add pictures. So yeah, it's just, yeah. I don't use my journals. I make them. I gave one away just recently. I just thought, oh, well, I know what this person does, so I'm going to give it to them. She gardens, so I thought that would be a really nice thing for her. I just don't, I don't know. I don't use them. I used to journal, but I haven't journaled in so long. This one might be tough. Let's see. Alright, now let's see. So again, since this is my last one, and then I'll sign off. This way these aren't too long for you. I haven't learned how to edit my stuff yet. That will be coming. Or I might even hire my son to do it because he's pretty tech savvy, so depends. Hire him and just tell him to do it. I'm such a lovely mother. Do it. Oh. But remember, go check out Rails. She is simply amazing. If it hadn't been for her, she was streaming on Twitch, and I just happened to be going around, and she said playing with a junk journal in her description, and I thought, I gotta check this out. And if it wasn't for her, I don't think I ever would have started doing this, to be honest. Just, wow, she's lovely, she's funny, she's Australian, you know, it's just, yeah. And from streaming on Twitch myself, we all became friends, little community that we have, and it was just amazing. Like, we'd all raid each other and stuff like that, which was great, or we'd raid other people, and yeah. But no, she's a wonderful person. She's so artistic, and her ideas just amaze me. And I always say to her, I'm copying you. That's it, man. I'm copying you because your stuff's so good. And she just laughs at me. Is this white in here? No. Cool. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, so actually no, let's see. Yeah. So yeah. But she's wonderful. She's funny. And then Chad, her cat. Oh, what an attitude that boy has. But I love him. He's so sweet. I miss my Belle. Like, Chad and Belle were like identical in a sense, where Chad, okay, I do this every time I come to this piece of paper, and I always measure 7 3/4 in instead of 5 1/2, which is so weird. Anyway, yeah, she has a cat. She did an image on her community tab with Chad. He says, "No crafting for you, I'm sleeping." Yeah. Belle was like that too, but she just jump up in the middle of my streams or in the middle of my things. I think you guys have seen her. I do miss her. She was a good girl. But hubby said no more cats. I'm kind of sad about that, but you know, I have to respect everybody. I mean, really? I respect it. All right, here we go. 5 1/2, not 7 3/4. I definitely want this in here. Or do I want this more? I think I want this more. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. So 7 1/4 from there. All right. Yeah. Okay. And where's? Oh, I see my other line. That's awesome. Let's go this way. It's just easier for me. All right. So if you enjoy what you're watching, please subscribe. And if you know somebody who'd really enjoy watching the stuff that I do and stuff, please share this out with them. And please give me a like. It really helps me get up to the, I don't know, this algorithm that everybody talks about. I mean, I am excited about my 200 subscribers. Very excited. Yep, there we go. We've got that. So now we have the 4 done. And yeah, so if I need to add another one, I will. But I think I'm going to be okay, because as this stands, this is, yeah, almost 2 inches as it is. So yeah. Oh, these are going to be a lot of fun. So how many we've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 12. And you do, so this is 6 times 2, because there's back and front. So there's 12. So you have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24. So 24 sheets times 4 is 6. Carry the 1, 96. Yes, 96 pages to work on. But I don't think that I will do anything with these ones. I think we'll leave them alone. Just leave them as they are, unless I really don't like what's on the inside. And then yeah. Oh, that one's really neat. And this is okay. Now we're fine with these ones. She's flying. You know, maybe add something. Look at the makeup. Just gorgeous. And then, oh yeah, we're fine. Okay, so yeah, so I won't do anything with those, and I'm going to leave them in this thing. So yeah, so everyone, I thank you so much for watching. I thank you for hanging out with me, listening to me ramble, just spending time with me. It really means a lot. Again, please subscribe if you haven't. Please share me out, and please click that like button. Also, click all notifications. Then you'll know when my videos come out, or you'll know if I'm live. Take care, everyone. Bye.